So in my last video, I didn't really go over, or you couldn't see my body at all, so I did want to do a check-in like that where you could kind of see where I'm starting from. And when I say where I'm starting from, I've lost, so I had a baby 5 months ago, Miss Avery, and I've lost, let's see, 33 pounds so far. So I guess where I'm starting from with these videos. With my first daughter, I was already at my heaviest weight ever when I got pregnant. I was about 200 and, I'm sorry, when I got pregnant I was about 150 pounds. I wasn't really living a really healthy lifestyle. I had been in college, I was drinking a lot, and I did still go to the gym some, but just not as on point as I had been in the past. I had previously been an athlete, and then, you know, my season was up, and that was, anyway, so I had gotten up to 150. That was my heaviest weight ever at the time. And then with my pregnancy, I didn't really know what I was doing. You know, everyone says put your feet up and just eat a lot. You're eating for two. And I gained 60 pounds. So at the end, I was 210 pounds. About a year after that, I had gotten all the way down to 125. So I did work all of that off. But it was like, you know, that lovely term, skinny fat. And I wasn't really lifting a lot. I was doing a lot of cardio, a lot of, I mean, there was some strength and conditioning stuff in it, but it was a lot of mountain climbers, a lot of things like that. Not a lot of heavy lifts. And then I discovered lifting, fell in love with it. I've been pretty consistent in my workouts for a couple years now. Diet has always been my struggling part. So, but I've been pretty consistent in my workouts. I was up to 135 pounds, and that's kind of my happy weight. And that's been my happy weight in the past. I am trying to, I guess I don't really care about weight as much, but I am trying to be leaner than I was in the past. When I got pregnant with my daughter, now my second daughter, Avery, I was 140 pounds when I got pregnant with her. I had just gotten married. I'd been vacationing a lot. Unfortunately, we had some tragedy in the family, and we'd been eating at restaurants a lot. Obviously, nobody wanted to cook, so nobody's fault. We were just, that was just what we were doing at the time. I got up to about 140 pounds when I got pregnant, and right now I'm about 2.5 pounds away from that. I did lift all the way through my pregnancy. I ate really healthy all the way through my pregnancy. Not saying that I never had any treats, but I ate really well through my pregnancy. I really tried to focus on being healthy for my daughter. So I definitely feel like I'm more muscular now, but I still have I still have fat on top of it. I still have, you know, a lot of the mommy issues, like the looser skin. You see that takes about 2 years to go back. So it's not really anything that I'm angry with. It's just where I'm at. I definitely have some stretch marks, and I've had 2 C-sections now, so my stomach is cut, and so everything doesn't connect the same way that it used to, but it's not bad. It's just, that's just how my body is now. And so I'm definitely working to get my best body. I'm not having any more children, or I don't plan on having any more children, you know, never say never, but now, so I kind of feel like my body is my own again. You know, I can really work it to its full potential, and not really have to think about you know, putting that weight back on, or you know, not I guess, you know, I don't ever have to worry about being pregnant again unless I decide to go down that route again. I am still breastfeeding, which is, you know, a wonderful experience, and obviously burns some calories of its own, but it does require more eating, which, you know, it's it makes it so you can't cut calories to lean out as much, but it does mean that you can eat more and be happy with eating more, so that's good. But yeah, I definitely just wanted to show where my body's at now as I'm getting started with just these 12 weeks, and so here goes. I'll flip this around. You can see my little lovely closet vanity section here, and right now, so I'm 5'4". I'm about 142.5 pounds, and the last body fat percentage I did, it was, you know, with this puppy a couple mornings ago, and it was around 28%. My goal is probably somewhere between 22 and 25. I want to see what my body is doing before I decide what percentage is best for me. I'm definitely not training to be so here, let me go back this way. I'm not training to be on stage. I'm not a competitor. I do consider myself, I guess, an athlete. I'm very athletic. I love being fit. And I probably will do some photo shoots and stuff when I get there, but I am not a competitor. I do not want to be I don't want to be on stage. I don't want to be, I think that the girls who do it are wonderful, but it's just, that's not my personal goal. I want to have a really healthy fitness that I can live with, like a everyday fitness that is just comfortable and fun to dress. I love clothes, so I just want it to be fun to dress and fun to just fun to live in, and just have my best body for my lifestyle. I definitely want to focus on eating healthy and everything, but I'm by no means giving up cupcakes altogether. So that kind of gives you an idea of where I'm at and what my goals are. And here goes. So like I said, I'm 5 months postpartum. So I've definitely still got some stuff going on from the baby up here. But otherwise, I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about where I am. You can kind of see I've got some obliques going on there. And then I do have like this fun little pouch down here from getting the C-section. They cut you here and things just don't reconnect the same way that they used to. So that's not something I'm necessarily trying to work off. You don't really work that off. It's eventually the skin will tighten up through a healthy diet, and it doesn't always go back to exactly what it was before, but there are things you can do, and mostly that's going to be just nourishing yourself as best as possible. So that's where I'm at, and a little bit about where I plan on being, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I'll check in again soon.